Long time no see, Haley. How have you been? Actually, my husband and I just had an adorable baby. Looks like just me and Yale. So cute. So, come over to our place. Though I guess it must be tough for you. The message from Mackenzie was filled with spiteful remarks. Reluctantly, I went to Mackenzie's house and she said, "The baby is cute, isn't she? Are you jealous? You're still single, right? Do you still have feelings for Yale? Even if you do, I'll never let him go." I was showered with a barrage of snide comments and began to feel uncomfortable there. I'm Haley, 29 years old. I live with my husband Hunter and our 2-year-old son. Hunter was my boss at work and we married 3 years ago. Now my days spent with Hunter and our son are full of joy and happiness.
Hey, Haley, how about we go to the amusement park this Sunday?
Sure, that sounds great. It's been a while since we've been on the Ferris wheel, just the 3 of us.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Well, I'm off to work then.
Thank you for your hard work as always. Have a good day.
See you later.
This is how I send Hunter off to work every morning. It's a simple life, but I often think about how happy it makes me. I enjoy cooking, traveling, and taking photos. Lately, I've been sharing them on social media. My account has a decent number of followers, and I really enjoy the likes and comments. Amidst these days, something happened. It all started with a message on my mobile phone. Oh, a notification. I wonder who's it from. I thought it was just a social media alert, but it was a message from Mackenzie, my former best friend. Long time no see, Haley. How are you doing? Actually, my husband and I just had a cute baby. Looks just like me and Yale. Really adorable. I finally understand what "so cute I could eat her up" means. So, come over and visit us. Though I guess it must be tough for you. Mackenzie's message was filled with malice. Mackenzie and I had been in the same school from elementary to high school. We were in the same class many times and very close friends. We stayed close even after becoming adults, and I considered her my best friend. However, one incident completely severed our ties. Years ago, after graduating high school and starting work, I went to a party where I met Yale. We hit it off and started dating. A little over a year later, Yale proposed to me. I accepted his proposal on the spot. That night, I introduced Yale to Mackenzie at a nearby pub.
Nice to meet you, Mackenzie. I'm Yale, and I'm marrying Haley.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mackenzie, Haley's best friend. Congratulations on your engagement. Haley is a wonderful person. Please make her happy. Mackenzie congratulated us with a smile.
What's Haley like from your perspective, Mackenzie?
Haley is very kind and was popular in class. I'm happy to be best friends with such a wonderful woman. We had a pleasant time talking about our school days and our engagement. Little did I know, letting them meet would lead to the worst event of my life. About a month after introducing Yale to Mackenzie, I was walking through a city away from my office for work. I was walking down the street on my way to the office. That's when I saw Yale, arm in arm with another woman, across the street. I couldn't believe my eyes. Yale had taken a day off claiming he was visiting his family. I couldn't believe he would be here. That's what I believed. With some time to spare, I took a detour to confirm. And there he was, unmistakably, Yale, arm in arm with the woman, both wearing smug smiles. Can't be Yale. Betraying me? And who's that woman? I thought to myself, unable to clearly see the woman's face because of her hat. But something about her walk and style seemed familiar. Then the woman took off her hat, wiping sweat from her forehead. Mackenzie? What's going on? I was utterly confused. Why were these two arm in arm looking so cozy together? It meant Yale had lied to meet Mackenzie. Even if it was a coincidence, they looked like a young couple to any outsider. I started to suspect Yale of cheating. I remembered our conversations had decreased recently and we were drifting apart. I recently decided to confront them about their relationship. Then Mackenzie noticed me. She and Yale approached me. Haley, what a coincidence to meet you here. Oh, did I surprise you? What are you talking about? Aren't you curious why we're together? Mackenzie talks to me in an exaggerated tone. Well, I'll tell you. We're dating. At that moment, my mind went blank. Haley, are you okay? Surprised, huh? Mackenzie spoke with a smug smile. I was overwhelmed with emotions. I looked at Yale. Yale, what is this? Explain, please.
Sorry, Haley. I really like Mackenzie, so I've decided to break up with you. Sorry.
Don't be so selfish. Yale and Mackenzie began talking, smiling.
Don't worry, we'll pay the compensation for breaking off the engagement.
I'll help pay. Money matters, after all. Then Mackenzie continued. We're heading to a family meeting right now. We're serious about each other, considering marriage. Maybe we'll see you at our wedding. Bye. They waved and left. I couldn't believe my best friend had taken away someone I was about to marry. And they were already heading to a family meeting, something I never anticipated. Feeling like I was in the most painful situation of my life, I headed to the office. I couldn't focus on work that day. Days later, the compensation from both of them was transferred to my account. I felt a mix of sadness and anger. I lost my appetite, didn't feel like working, and couldn't move on. I often found myself in tears, muttering under my breath. Worried, Mom said, Haley, something's off with you. You left laundry out yesterday. You're buying the same things we already have.
You never used to do this. Forget about Yale. You'll find someone better.
Mom confronted me. It wasn't just about Yale. I couldn't forgive Mackenzie, my best friend, for taking my fiancé. Lost in these thoughts, I heard a voice from the entrance.
I'm home, back now.
Welcome back. Sorry, I was just spacing out.
Something wrong? You look sad.
That was my husband, Hunter, who just got home. Hunter knows about my past, so I was hesitant to bring up old issues again.
We agreed no secrets when we married, right? If something's bothering you, tell me.
Encouraged by Hunter, I decided to open up. Actually, I got a message from Mackenzie. She invited me to see her new baby. It's not that I don't want to see her child. I bet she just wants to brag. Honestly, I don't ever want to see them again. I'm conflicted about going.
Hunter surprisingly suggested. Why hesitate? Let's go together.
Are you serious, Hunter?
Of course. That woman bullied my precious Haley in the past. It's crazy she's still bothering you after all these years. We need to settle this once and for all. You agree, right?
You're right. I've been meaning to clear the air. I'll tell them off.
We'll show them how happy we are. They'll be shocked.
Hunter seemed almost excited. A few days later, I informed Mackenzie we would visit. On the day, we headed to Mackenzie's house. Hunter needed the restroom as we got close, so he stopped at a nearby grocery store. I went ahead to Mackenzie's house and rang the doorbell. Long time no see, Haley. Long time no see. Here, I have these. I handed her some popular donuts we had at home. Wow, these trendy donuts. I thought you'd only eat plain, cheap stuff. Oh, you bought these because you're visiting me. Thanks. My husband and I will enjoy them. Mackenzie's words were tinged with sarcasm, but I quickly replied, No, I just had extras at home. Ah, you're single, right? Must have lots of free time to enjoy yourself. I'm jealous. Mackenzie continued with her snide remarks, thinking I was single. Then Yale joined in.
Hey, don't be so blunt. It's sad for Haley.
Yale laughed as he spoke, clearly mocking me. I just wanted to see the baby and leave. Where's the baby? Oh, right, that's why we invited you. Isn't our daughter adorable? Mackenzie and Yale, a beautiful couple, had a beautiful baby. Though only months old and her features were not fully developed, she resembled them both. I thought, cute kids are just cute, no blame on the baby. I hoped the baby wouldn't inherit their personalities. The baby's cute, right? Jealous? You're still single, Haley? Still hung up on Yale? But I'll never give him up. I've seen your lonely posts on SNS. traveling alone, uploading pictures for show. But it's just boring. Your cooking posts are all for one. Waiting for DMs from guys? If so, that's creepy. Inwardly, I thought if Mackenzie was so bothered she shouldn't look at my posts, but she continued her sarcasm. Your posts are all fake, right? Stolen from the internet? You post fancy restaurant dishes, venting your frustration about not being able to go there. It's unpleasant for others to see a feed full of unfulfilled desires. And watch out for copyright laws. There, I've said something helpful. You should thank me.
Come on, let's not go too far. Haley must feel bad.
Yale interjected, clearly not sympathizing with me. I decided to tell them the truth. Actually, my husband is here with me. Sorry to surprise you. Their expressions changed.
What? Haley, you're married?
Why are you so surprised? It's been a while since then. It's not that strange. Mackenzie, looking shocked, questioned me. You must have been lonely as a single. You just rushed to find any man. He's probably no good. I get it. You're upset because I took Yale from you. The main reason Mackenzie took Yale was his high salary. Handsome, tall, well-educated, and from a wealthy family with a high income. But she was about to face an unexpected reality. Hunter, you can come in now. Hunter, who had stopped at the grocery store, entered from the entrance.
Sorry for being late. I'm Haley's husband, Hunter, and this is our son. Nice to meet you.
Hunter entered with a smile, our son shyly beside him. Mackenzie and Yale's faces turned pale.
What? No way.
Is this guy the famous? Their expressions changed drastically, almost making me laugh. Isn't he the chef from that 3-star restaurant? Why is he here? No way!
Seriously? This isn't a dream, right?
Unfortunately for them, it wasn't a dream. My husband Hunter is a renowned chef in Boston, known to those in the know. He's been on TV and YouTube, gaining fame. The two, realizing he's a top chef, turned pale. They bombarded us with questions. How did you meet? I just happened to visit his restaurant. We hit it off. Yale asked eagerly.
I've been to your restaurant. It was amazing. Are those donuts from you?
Yale suddenly started speaking formally.
Yes, they are. My parents sent them to Haley, but they sent too many, so we brought some over. Please enjoy. They're delicious.
Hunter responded calmly to the flustered couple. So the dishes on Haley's SNS were actually...
Yes, they're genuine. I taught Haley and she's been actively cooking them. At home, she's the cook, not me. I'm proud of my skills as a chef, but the home-cooked meals by my wife Haley are the best. Right, Haley?
I blushed a bit. Yes, those are my dishes. They're nothing compared to Hunter, but I love it when he enjoys my cooking. Hunter turned red. So, not just single, but incredibly happy? Mackenzie looked bitterly disappointed. Then, Hunter suddenly got angry and started talking.
Today I came here because I have something to say to you two. You've bullied my precious wife in the past, haven't you?
What's this all about all of a sudden? Mackenzie became visibly unsettled.
Also, you contacted us just to brag about your child. I'm speechless. And you thought Haley was still single? And even with our wedding clothes, you thought paying compensation would suffice. Well,
Yale was sweating profusely.
And yet, after all these years, you invited Haley here? You planned to hurt her again, didn't you?
That's not true at all. Hunter raised his voice, now addressing Yale.
Yale, I can't trust someone who easily hurts another man's wife. I did some research before coming here. Turns out your company's CEO and executive vice president, the top brass, are regulars at my restaurant. They were just there, talking about work stress. With a subordinate like you, no wonder they're stressed. Yesterday I casually asked them about a Yale. They all knew you as quite incompetent. I made sure to talk about you. I bet you're looking forward to work tomorrow.
Hunter spoke with a smug smile and Yale looked frightened. I never thought Hunter would go this far, but it made me happy to see him care so much. Suddenly, Mackenzie snapped at Yale in a high-pitched voice. Yale, you're such an incompetent employee! What if you get demoted? We have a small child and expenses. Think before you act.
What? Calling me incompetent all of a sudden? This is all your fault. Always complaining about everything I do. I'm stressed out. How am I supposed to focus at work? Tell me.
To my surprise, Mackenzie and Yale started arguing right there. Let's go home.
Yeah, let's leave.
We left Mackenzie's house with our son. Later, Yale was severely reprimanded by his bosses. His career prospects must be quite bleak now. They just bought a high-rise apartment, but with Yale's likely demotion, they couldn't afford the payments. Mackenzie's parents had to help them. They sold the apartment but couldn't get the expected price, leaving them with a remaining mortgage. Mackenzie is now working multiple part-time jobs, struggling to make ends meet. Meanwhile, Hunter announced he's going to France. Going to France?
Yes, I planned to go years ago, but the timing wasn't right.
How long will you be away?
About a year. I'm aiming for greater heights coming out of my shell.
Take care. Don't fall for any strange women. I joked and Hunter burst into laughter.
What are you saying? You and our son are coming with me. Everything's already arranged.
I was shocked. Really?
Yes, we're all going together to strive for the best.
At that moment, I felt grateful to have met Hunter. I doubt those two will bother us again. I'm ready to leave behind the past and look forward to a brighter future.